AI was not built just to help humans. It was built to replace a problem that humans couldn't solve on their own. And once you understand what that problem is, you will never look at this technology the same way again. Hello everyone, this is TT Crypto Clarity. Here we talk about money. So AI has transformed the way money can be formed. That is why we are talking about AI. But today we are going to talk about AI, not only how to use it to find money, but also the real reason AI was created. So, what about this? What the real reason AI was created? Let, let's start with the official story versus real story. You've been told AI was created to make your life easier, to answer questions, to write emails, to recommend Netflix shows. But that's the product. That's the product. That's not the purpose. Let me repeat this. That's the product. That's not the purpose. The real origin of modern AI research comes from three places most people never talk about. Number one, military and surveillance infrastructure. DARPA, the US Defense Research Agency, funded many of the earliest AI in the neural network projects. They weren't building chatbots. They were building pattern recognition systems to predict human behavior, identify threats, and automate decision making in conflict zones. They weren't building chatbots. They were building pattern recognition systems to predict human behavior, identify threats, and automate decision making in conflict zones. Number two, corporate data extraction. Uh, the moment Google, Facebook, and Amazon realized human attention was a sellable commodity, they needed systems smart enough to predict what you would click, buy, and believe before you even knew it yourself. Let me explain this. Google, Facebook, and Amazon realized human attention was a sellable commodity. Your attention is a sellable commodity. So they needed these systems smart enough to predict what you would click, buy, and believe before you even knew it yourself. That's something number two. And something number three, the automation of labor. Not to help workers, to eliminate the cost of workers. The World Economic Forum's own reports project that AI will displace over 85 million jobs by 2025. That report was published in 2020. We're already in it. Not to help workers, to eliminate the cost of workers. So, that's the research comes from three places most people never talk about. This is TT Capital Clarity. Let's talk about something number two. Remember, we are talking about the real reason AI was created. Something number two, the power consolidation angle. Here is what the mainstream conversation almost never touches. AI is the most powerful tool ever created for consolidating control. Think about it. Whoever controls the most advanced AI controls the flow of information, the financial system, national security infrastructure, and soon the healthcare, legal, and education systems. This isn't speculation. OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, was confounded with backing from Elon Musk and Microsoft, two entities with enormous political and economic influence. When Microsoft invested 13 billion into OpenAI, they weren't doing it as a charity. They were buying into the infrastructure of the next era of civilization. And the Google, Amazon, Apple, they are all racing to do the same. Not because they want to help you, because they're first to control super intelligent AI controls everything that comes after. So that's all about the power consolidation angle. Something number three, what they are actually building toward. In 2023, a data signed by over 1,000 AI researchers, including Geoffrey Hinton, called the godfather of AI, warned that we may be building systems we can no longer control. Hinton himself quit Google specifically to speak freely about this risk. But here is what's interesting about that letter. He didn't call for stopping AI development. He called for a pause so the right people could catch up and establish control first. That's not a safety measure. That's a power play. So, the people at the top of AI development are not afraid of AI becoming dangerous. They are afraid of someone else getting there first. And that distinction, that subtle, terrifying distinction, is the real story. So, something number four. What this means for you. So, where does that leave regular people? Right now, you are interacting with AI every single day. In your search results, your social media feed, your job applications, your credit scores. Most people think they are using AI. They don't realize AI is using them. Every interaction you have with these systems trains them. Let me repeat this again. Every interaction you have with these systems trains them. Your data, your language patterns, your emotional responses, they feed the model. You are the product. You are also the fuel. Because your emotion responses, your language, your data, your interaction, all the combination of those things is you. It means you are feeding the AI system who you are. So are you using AI system or AI system is using you? This isn't doom and gloom. This is a call to understand the game before you play it. Because the people who understand AI, who understand its purpose, its design, and its limits, are the ones who will thrive in what's coming. And the ones who don't, they will be optimized for. AI is not your enemy, but it was never designed to be your friend either. AI is not your enemy, but it was never designed to be your friend either. It was designed to solve problems for the people powerful enough to fund its creation, and right now that means governments, corporations, and a handful of billionaires with very specific visions of how the future should look. The question isn't whether AI changes everything. It already is. The question is, are you going to understand what's happening, or are you going to be surprised by it? If this video made you think differently, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want to go deeper, I've got a full breakdown of how AI surveillance actually works and what can it do about it. Stay awake. This is TT Capital Clarity. I will see you in the next one.